Hi everyone, my name is Megan Yuri Young. I'm here with Now Playing Toronto for Now You Know with Adelina Vlas. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, so before we get into the iconic Powerplant where we are here today, I want to get to know you a little bit better. Can you share who you are and what you do?
Sure. I am the head of curatorial affairs at the Powerplant Contemporary Art Gallery. I oversee and lead the curatorial team, as well as the publication team. We're making books here, and the public programs team.
Honestly, that sounds like a dream job. Can we talk about your journey of when you kind of started your art career here in Toronto and where that took you and how you found yourself back at the Powerplant?
Yes, in the early 2000s, I came to Toronto to do my master's degree in art history. And I came knocking at the door of the Powerplant asking to be taken in as an intern. So they took me in, and I had this beautiful title of curatorial apprentice. And I spent, I would say, 6 months here shadowing the assistant curator at the time and doing various tasks. But what really happened in that process is that I got to see what it's like to work with a living artist. And I fell in love with that process. And that's how I started my career as a contemporary art curator. I decided that that's what I wanted to do. So I continued doing internships and then getting jobs in the field. I did an additional degree in curating contemporary art at the Royal College in London. And after that, I worked internationally for multiple years before coming back to Toronto.
The Powerplant is an integral part of Toronto's art story. Can you talk about who you feature and how you feature it?
Yeah. So what is unique about the Powerplant? First of all, who we are historically as a building. Our name is very much part of our identity as a physical space. So this building used to be a power station. It was built in 1926, and together with the Ice Box, which is now the Harbourfront Centre Theatre, was meant to serve the terminal market, which was across from us, right? And it's a building that's still standing. So you think of kind of what the waterfront must have looked like in the early 20th century. And in 1987, it became the Powerplant Contemporary Art Gallery. In terms of the role it played in the arts community historically, it's also very unique. We are what in the art world is known as a Kunsthalle. It's a German word, and it means a hall, a space for art. And we don't collect the art, but what we do and what we're known for, and is part of our DNA, is this direct engagement with living artists. From the very beginning, we were here to start that dialogue and to establish that direct dialogue with local artists primarily, national, and of course international. And we have been doing that for 35 years.
What do you think is the main takeaway that people will leave with when they come and view the art?
Well, I think it's again that range of perspectives, because I think what's really special about contemporary art is how it allows you to come and to take on a different perspective or try to look at the world from a different perspective. And what I would say is really fascinating, and we're here surrounded by some of those objects, is, for example, the materials that artists choose to work with today. We like to think that art is sculpture, painting, very traditional. And what contemporary artists do is really they use everything around them. So we have a work made out of tea bags. We have a work made of felt and porcupine quills. We have neon signs, right? And downstairs with Amarty's work, we have a garment, a full body garment made of human hair, right? So it's like, they're very unique experiences that you cannot have anywhere else. And there's a reason why those materials are used. So I would say that, coming to experience this in person is that moment of understanding what contemporary art means, but also understanding a little bit more about ourselves in this moment.
So there's so much more to the Powerplant than simply viewing art. I honestly didn't realize how robust the programming here is, from talks to workshops to family-friendly activities. Can we chat a little bit about what you offer outside of the galleries?
Yes, of course. I mean, we take what's in the gallery as a source of inspiration for creating a series of programs for all our audiences, but really each season with our exhibitions, we also have, as you said, a robust offering of programs for kids. Our kids program is called Power Kids, and it happens on selected Sundays throughout the season, and it's free. We all welcome families here and on our site, and we offer activities that are inspired by the exhibitions for the little artists. And then also on selected Sundays, we have a series of programs called Sunday Scene, where we invite guests to reflect on the content of the exhibition.
So what are you most looking forward to at the Powerplant?
Well, having just celebrated the 35th anniversary, I think we're looking forward to our next chapter. What is the next 5 years going to look like? What are the next 35 years going to look like? But I think what we're really embracing at the moment is the return of our visitors to the spaces, and to be able to offer this amazing selection of exhibition. It really, it's what keeps us going.